Today, I'm coming to you from downtown Fort Lauderdale to discuss the 5 reasons why I love the Osmo Action 4 over the GoPro 13. I use my Osmo Action for a few purposes. The biggest is going to be as a crash cam, a camera that I really don't care if anything happens to. So if I put it on my car for my driving channel, or I put it on my helmet when I go biking through downtown Fort Lauderdale, I just have a crash cam that I can use as a secondary camera. It's waterproof, so if it's raining or I want to go in the ocean, the pool, I could take it with me and get really decent image quality. It does have a bigger sensor than the GoPro, which makes it a little bit better in low light, but that's not going to be one of the reasons that I consider it better than a GoPro, because compared to both cameras, this Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm filming on is way better in low light. So number 1 on my list is the wireless connectivity to microphones like I'm wearing right now on the Action 4. Now the Action 4 can support up to 1 microphone, where the Osmo that I'm using to film right now can support 2. The GoPro does not have a wireless microphone. Now, it's been touted you can use Bluetooth microphones with the GoPro, but the audio quality is nowhere near as good as it sounds like right now. It sounds basically like a phone call, which is not very professional. So anyone who's pushing that the GoPro can use wireless audio mics, it's a little misleading. Now I did number 1 on the bike just to show you the audio quality, because as you can imagine, it's pretty windy out here today, and I can get voice isolation on and you won't hear any of the wind, but you need really good quality audio to do that. And it's just much easier when using really good quality and you just have something in the palm of your hands like this. It's incredibly small. With the GoPro, I had to add the media mod on top, and then I had to add a wireless receiver. And as you can tell, that just adds a lot more bulk to this thing, making it a lot less compact than it is when it's just by itself. Number 2 on my list is going to be the DJI ecosystem. Now, DJI has an ecosystem of cameras, from the Osmo Pocket 3 that we're using right now, the Action 4 right here, their drones. They even have cameras now like the Ronin 4D, they have gimbals, they have a whole ecosystem of products that GoPro just simply doesn't have. They've tried before with the drone, that was kind of a fail. They've tried with some other smaller products, but GoPro just can't seem to grow outside of just being an action cam, where DJI has greatly benefited from that. On top of that, cameras like the Action 4, the Osmo Pocket 3, even their drones, shoot in 10-bit D-Log-M video, which gives you the most dynamic range, the best color quality, color options out of these cameras, getting me really great quality video that sometimes, in situations like this, can be indistinguishable from using a mirrorless camera, DSLR, professional video camera in general. Number 3 on my list is going to be the DJI app. Now I know GoPro has an app as well, but the one thing about the DJI app that is really important, especially when I'm mounting this camera in hard to reach places, is you can have a live video feed over the app when using DJI's app and the Action 4. You can't do that on the GoPro. Once you hit record, the live feed stops. So you can only use the app to frame everything, and then once you hit record, you're done. Where when I have this camera on a car mount and I'm using it for my other channels, I want to be able to have a live feed just to see what I'm getting, make sure maybe something happens and I'm not driving and I'm in the passenger seat. I want to be able to make sure that I got that shot. Number 4 on this list is going to be quick charge. Now, both the DJI Osmo Action 4 and the Osmo Pocket 3 both have the ability to quick charge at around 20 watts, 18 watts, and the quick charge is incredibly fast. There are days where I just haven't charged my Osmo Action for a few days using it as a helmet cam, and then I go to plug it into the charger. Within like 20 minutes, that thing is at full charge and I'm ready to go. So I have actually not had to buy multiple batteries for my Osmo Action. I pretty much just use the battery that it came with and I never have to change it. Now the same goes for the Osmo Pocket 3, although there is no interchangeable battery on the Osmo Pocket 3. I pretty much just quick charge it all the time, and it led me to believe that I could do it on the Osmo Action 4, and it's great because it's just one less thing I have to bring with me. I just don't have to bring batteries. I can use the same charger and the same external batteries that I use to charge my Osmo Pocket, my FX30, even my computer, with the Osmo Action 4. Finally, we get to number 5. Now, number 5 on this list is going to be the price. Now, you can pick up the Osmo Action 4 brand new on Amazon for around $300. but you can also pick it up in a lot of places, including Amazon open box or used for around $200, which I did. I purchased my Osmo Action 4 around 6 months ago for $200, and I couldn't have been happier. Where the brand new GoPro sits at around $400. They do sales on the 12, they do sales on the 11, and my biggest complaint was the only thing the 12 really had over the 11 was an actual log profile, which you could get messing around with the 11. You can get that profile pretty close to log. And then the 13 is just kind of minor updates, where the Osmo Action 4 has it all. Now, there is probably going to be an Osmo Action 5 coming out soon, so I am interested to see what DJI does with that camera, but it's definitely going to be more competitive in price to the GoPro. It's definitely not going to be as cheap as the Osmo Action 4. The Action 4 has been around for quite a few years now, but it's crazy that they haven't had to come out with a new one pretty much until whenever this 5 inevitably comes out. It's been able to hold its own for a few years now. So those are my 5 reasons why I believe the Osmo Action 4 is the better camera over the GoPro 13. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you got knowledge and value out of today's video, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to keep up to date with the latest videos on the channel. Till next time, my name is Fagien. Thank you for watching as always, and I will catch you in the next video.